Hey, this is Pramita here, and I am back to show you how I'm going to decorate the folder a little bit, not much, because I might keep on adding some stuff later on. So I will have to put an eyelet over here. I have just glued these parts, and I might reinforce, sorry, I might add a little bit more glue to the side because you know how the pockets are. So if you want to use them, you have to be a little bit sturdy. They have to be a little bit sturdy, so I'm gluing this part up well. So I have switched things up, you know. I have changed the papers because I was not happy with the way they look with the folder, because they were looking very washed out. I didn't want that. So now what I plan on doing is I'm going to use this music paper and create you know, a centerpiece sort of thing on the cover of the journal, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So I have these janky kind of scissors. They are from Fiskars, and I don't know if they are still available because I had bought them ages ago, and that too on a de-stash group. So somebody was de-stashing this, and I managed to buy this. It came with a bunch of other decorative edges, but some has become, you know, unusable, and this is the only one perhaps I have left, or maybe another one, so I'm not sure about that. I'm just eyeballing, you know, eyeballing this. Okay, so I'm going to just take this off. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do, and I will be posting some easy ephemera holder journal sort of ideas. There will be a CD sort of thing maybe. I don't want to commit because I am very bad at commitments. I invariably don't keep up because you know how life is, and I just have to take this off. I don't want the, you know, the sharp edges sort of thing, so I'm just trimming off this. So it's going to be like this. Yeah, so now I'm going to ink up everything, and it's going to be dark and grungy and whatnot. So even before I proceed, I have this, oh god, and I have this you know, these stickers, and they come with quotes and with you know, photographs. So I might use one of those, I don't know. So I'll see, and I have in mind to use one of these. Now this is something which I had printed on a different paper. If you had, you know, bought one of those ephemera holders that I had done a while back, you know, the one that Lolly got with inked blossoms, some antique papery papers I had in my stash. So I had printed that on this paper. So this paper, you know, it's heavenly, and it's very thick, it's creamish, and it's like cardstock, but it's not. So I'm just going to I don't know, I'm just going to take off the extra, you know. Okay, so let me look for them black scissors. Yeah, so I'm going to take off this, and I might place one of those stickers over here and make this as the centerpiece. So for that I will trim. Okay, and now I'm not sure whether I'll be using this or I'll be using this. So I'll try with this, because if I want to put a photograph, then I think this is going to be my best option. So I'm going to trim this. I don't know if this is going to fit, but then I'm going to trim again, of course. So I am currently having a 25% off sale in my shop, because I felt that, see, everybody needs to give back to the community, and this community has given me so much. So as you can see, it's not looking bad, but I want some photograph sort of thing, so I'll have to see which one fits, you know. I don't want a big one. I can put something like this, 3 children, or it's never too late, what you might have. Let me see. Okay, so I might use this one. I like this one. This is "Do not fear mistakes, there are none." So I might use this. So this is a thick cardstock kind of sticker from Prima, and yeah, so I might add this. So I'm going to ink this, and then I'm going to add that. So I'm inking this whole stuff up. Okay, so, and I'm going to put this over here. I'll tell you why I'm putting this here, because I do have plans of putting, no, I need to move this. Okay, I need to, I'll tell you why I'm putting this here, because I might put some flowers at the bottom, you know, and so it's going to look like this maybe. So one thing I can do is I can cut out a strip sort of thing, and then I'm going to lay this, or I can do this. Okay, yeah, so this is okay, but I need to trim the bottom part. I don't want this much. Okay, I think I'm going to put it this way. Yep. So I'm going to trim off this part, because I don't need that. So I'm going to line this and trim this off, because I want the music, you know, the bars to show through. So it's going to be like this, and I'm going to put some flowers over here. Just going to show. I also thought I'd put in some quotes, but since this already comes with a quote, I might not do that. So here I have some fussy cut out flowers in different shapes, sizes, you know, whatever will suit you in. So I might, this is too bright, so I might add this. This is too big. So let me see if this works. So if this works, okay. So this is this, and I might add this over here. No, I don't like this. Why am I going back to this? This is too dark. This is too pretty. Okay, so I might put this over here, or I might put this over here. No, I'll put this over here, but then I'll have to put some leaves. Okay, like so. And I also have to look for some other leaves. Okay, so if I put this, so if I put this. This is going to cover up the entire thing. This defeats the purpose, you know, of using a quote card sort of thing. So I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to put this over here. And over here I can put something other than that. No, I don't like that. Okay, so can I put this? So I might trim this. Not bad. So I'll put this. So let's see. Let's assemble the whole thing and we'll see. Okay, so let me ink the music paper. So I'm going to ink this heavily because it's not tea stained, it's not coffee stained, it's just pretty blank sort of thing, and I don't want that to show. So we're going to do this quickly now. Okay, so now we have this, and I'll have to ink the edges of this. One thing I can do is I can take off a little bit from the bottom and then I can add this. So let me try that. I know it sounds horrible. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here, and now I have this extra space, you know, I can play with that. So I can put this over here, I can put this over here, okay, and I can put that little thingy somewhere here, you know, so I think that's going to be better. So I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to glue this on top of this. Okay, I'll also stitch this, so maybe I'm going to take a break and pause this for a while and come back and show you what I've been doing so far. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to line this up. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to stitch this and come back and show you how they look. And so then we can put this over here. Okay, so hi everybody, so I'm back after I've stitched it, and now I'm going to glue everything down. I've more or less figured out how I want this to look, so I'm going to put everything down. So even before I do that, just going to you know, glue this. These are some flower dyed fussy cut thingies that you get in My Porch Prints shop, and I've used those. So I've just trimmed the long stem like thing, and I've cut it down to 2 parts so that I don't lose anything. I want to use everything up. So now I'm going to put down this flower. This is a die cut sheet that I had bought way back. You know, I had this in my stash, and then what I've done is I've fussy cut these out. It had a lot of flowers on one sheet, so I have, you know, fussy cut these out and kept them in the box, and now I use it whenever I, you know, need to supplement something in my projects or decorate something. So I'm just going to put this down. I don't want to cover the coat. That is the main thing I have in mind. So I might trim this off and, you know, tuck this leaf in. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I might put a little bit of glue over here just to stick these. Okay, now my front panel is done, so I want this to look like this. Okay, it's looking nice. I think it's looking nice. I don't know. And I'm just going to glue this, not with this, because this has a very thin nozzle. This will not work. It will take ages for me to glue this, so I'm just going to so of course once it dries I will go over it again and see if I need to glue anything else, and I'll go over that. So let me make sure everything is okay, and I'm going to lay this down. Okay, so now I have to take out one of those baby wipes and, you know, stick these down a little bit, put a little bit of pressure, nothing else. Okay, and I need to put a little bit of glue over here, so I might go over with this. Yes, so I'm going to use this, wipe this down. Okay, so this is what it is. So this is how the journal is looking, and now we need to fix the cover. So the cover, okay, something stuck there. So for the cover, what I need to do is I will just put down some flowers that I have in my stash. Let me see if I can use this. So this is way big, very big. I don't know this, not this big. And maybe I'm going to go with Artemis. This is from Artemis. She also has some, you know, flowers, carapace. I think they are a part of kit. I think the collage kits that Andrea has. She gives you a whole sheet of carapace, you know, and they're pretty good. And you get various sizes. I don't think I have much, but I'm going to put this, so I can put this. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to put it's so difficult, you know, so I'm going to put this, and I'm also going to put some leaves sort of thing, not too much but just a little bit here and there. So maybe I'm going to put some leaves over here. Yeah, so, and I can put one of those Andrea's labels, you know, those journal words later on, so I might do that. So for now I'm going to finish off here and ink this, and I will add some pockets at the back, you know, it's going to be there. So I'll be back to show you the finished product, finished thing. And right now I think I have done enough of chit chat, and this needs to be done. So okay, I'll be back to show you the finished part, and I'll do a flip through of this. So that's that. So bye everybody, have a great day. Hi, so I'm back with the completed, the envelope folder sort of thing that we were working on, and I'm sorry it has been a while since I've posted because life is so crazy right now, but still I have finished this. So what I've done to the cover is there is this die cut, fussy cutout rose from Andrea, and these are bits and pieces that I had in my stash. I've just layered them up, and then when you open this, I have added an eyelet over here with a ribbon, so it completely goes around like that, and you can tie it up. So that's that. And at the back, what I've done is I've added two pockets. So I hope you can see them. So I've added two pockets, and there are ephemera inside that you can use in your journals. And inside, okay, so the inside I have filled these pockets also, all from the same kit from Nostalgia. And I have put in another journal, some journal cards inside the front pocket also, the one that you see through the window sort of thing. So they also go in here. Yeah, so they also go in here, and this is a huge pocket. You can see you can put many things inside, even a small booklet if you want to. This is the cover that we had worked on, and I've stitched around this, and I've added all flowers and stuff like that. So you had seen me working on this, and this is just a blank journal. I have not added anything to this because that's the purpose of this journal. It will have a blank journal which you can decorate and use as you like. So there's this doily, some lined paper, some digital paper. These papers in the journal are I have said before, they are from My Porch Prints. I don't remember exactly the kit. I think it's Grandma's Attic or Secret Garden. It might be either of these two. I am not sure. So I have added again these ephemera bits, that can be used. And again at the back there is another pocket, and here you have some writing ephemera that you can tuck in your journals like so. So this is just like that, and I've just put in over here. This also has a big huge pocket, and there are bigger ephemera pieces that you can use like so. These are all stationery items that Shabby Dabby Duda Tina, she includes in her kits, and here are the back pockets. So you have lots of pockets as well as front pocket. There's another pocket. So there's plenty of ephemera to go with this, and this is going to go in as a gift for a friend of mine who has placed an order. Unfortunately, I couldn't ship because of the lockdown, and so after the lockdown is is taken off, I will post that with this gift. So this is just a gift for my friend and customer. So that's how this is. And I also plan on adding a few more journals in my shop, but not right now, so you'll have to see an update. So these are some new types of journals that I have been working on. So these are some different types that I plan on adding. They will come with ephemera packs probably. So this one is definitely going to come with an ephemera pack. I've not thought about this yet. So this is this. So these are going to be listed soon in my shop. Of course, I'm going to post an update. So but I might put my shop on vacation mode from April till the situation improves a little bit, because I don't want the packages getting lost or misplaced. It's really heartbreaking for me as well as for the customer, so I don't want to go through that. So maybe from April I'm going to put my shop on vacation mode till the situation improves a little bit, and then I'm going to restock my shop with the journals that I've been working on. So thank you everybody for watching this. Bye. Have a great day.